Hello, Victoria. It's an honor being with you again. We have a 2 weeks gap. We missed a lot of your valuable and insightful interview. Hope you are well.
Hello, Abdelrahman, and yeah, I'm good. I'm happy to be here again. And what I can say, let's catch up the missed point.
Thanks a lot. Let's start with our first question, which is why effective planning needs not only POS or point of sales data, but also consumer data. Can you tell us?
Um, yeah, so this is the question that I heard many times, and let's be honest, we are already in the 21st century. This year was year of AI developing, and next year will be also the year of AI and data. And data, this is something what we have everywhere, so it's surrounding with all data. So we are consuming data, we are using data, and consumer data is basically a part of prediction right now. So what is consumer data? Consumer data is you, so information about you as the end customer. And demand planning already use this data about end customer to adjust its strategies.
Perfect. I'm happy to know that I have sharing in your organization strategy building. It's a good thing for me. I didn't know that so important for you and your organization. What I mean comes the next second question, which is what is consumer data by turn? You have mentioned it in the first point.
So then let me briefly share my screen.
It's clear now.
So consumer data, as I said, consumer data is you are the customer, and the planning teams need this data about end customers. So about your age, your gender, how high is your income, about your buying behaviors, about your preferences, about your browsing history. So every time you are taking your phone and browsing some or looking for some information, or just visiting social media and looking on beautiful pictures, everything takes or makes a footprint in the virtual world, and this is also information which will be used for demand planning. So, as I said, this is interaction with brands across various platforms like social media, websites, servers. It's everything information which gives a true picture of end customer. And when we know who is our customer, we can adjust our product strategy. And if we are adjusting our product strategy, we can adjust our future sales or prediction about future sales. If you are asking me about uses, so companies use consumer data to segment customers, personalize marketing, predict future behavior, and tailor product offerings. By understanding consumer habits and preferences, businesses can anticipate trend in demand and align products and inventory accordingly. So when we know who is our customer, we can adjust our products and adjust our forecast. An example here is Amazon. Like Amazon knows what you want to buy. For example, you have a t-shirt in your bucket, and it will use the information from the prior consumers. Like consumers usually buy a Nike shoes together with this t-shirt, and it will make offers to you to buy a Nike shoes. So it's also information based on consumer data. Or like Netflix. Netflix is looking on your browsing or watching history. It knows which movies did you watch until the end and offers you another movies to be watched. But so it understands your behavior, your preferences, and asking you to watch more movies and to spend more time on this platform.
Perfect, Victoria. You was just like someone who's playing on violin. Yeah, as you mentioned before, AI is already integrated in Amazon and Netflix in projects, just like you mentioned. But enter, if we mentioned consumer data, we need you to clarify for our audience what is the POS data.
Yes. So let's jump to the point of sale data or POS data, or sometimes this called P or P, point of purchase data. This is the same. So it's the same queen of all data needed for supply chain, because this is the data we are using in demand plan. This is the number one data we are using in supply chain planning. This is the information about what product was being sold, where, for which price, and in which for what payment methods. So when we need the item number one is sold for 10 pieces in the location, I don't know, let's take Germany, Berlin, in the store number 10. So then we have a clear segmentation on geographical region and on SKU level. And of course, we know what's the price. Maybe what's needed to be added here is about location. So nowadays we have already select between geographical location or online, because online direction takes more and more speed in growing. And so after COVID times, we have more items to be sold in online store, not in physical stores. So POS data is vital for monitoring inventory levels, identify high or low performing products. So here is our high and low runners, and generating forecasts. So it helps in managing promotion and replenishment more efficiently. So when we know which promotion was successful, so if we sold more items during the promotion, then we can apply this data for the next promotion. And if we are talking about examples, it's literally everywhere. So every company, every business, small, big size, it doesn't matter, use POS data. So all production, all supply chain, all demand planning using POS data. So this is, as I said, a queen of the data. We are taking our historical data based on the location, based on SKU level, and generating our forecast. So this example is everywhere. It's, as I said, literally every business using POS data.
You're giving us a really amazing. It's not about the only the content. Maybe some people heard about it, but the networking between content